everyone, welcome to my channel RS Junction. My name is Rishika and today we're going to make a singing ballerina which will respond to claps and whistles using machine learning. So let's get started. So first let's open Teachable Machine. So I'll type caps lock, Teachable. That's where we have it, Teachable Machine, and let's click on this link. Then click on Get Started. And then for this project, we'll need Audio Project. So in this model, we're gonna have to do the background noise, and then we can do whatever sound we want. So first, I'm going to do the background noise. So I'm going to open the mic and I'm going to record for 20 seconds. Now for the background noise, we just need to stay quiet. Just going to record the background noise. So we just need to stay quiet. I'm going to record it. Okay, so there we have it. We have our background noise. So these are all of the samples. As you can see, it's all dark. When, this thing, I think this is like the noise. This is like the part. This is like the noise. And now, to put the samples, we need to extract sample. And the minimum is 20. So this is how much we even need. So this much is enough. Now, since the singing ballerina will respond to our claps and whistles, class 2 will be claps. No, I'm just going to do clap. And I'm going to make another class called whistle. So in this part, we're just going to clap all the time. Like normally, like how we normally clap. Okay, so now I'm going to record it. So there we have it. We have our clap samples. And these are the sounds. Now let's do how we did in the first sample. We're going to extract it. So I'm going to extract sample. And this is how much we need. So we're done with this part too. Last part is the whistle. So I'm actually going to use this kind of flute to do it. So now I'm going to record it. Okay, so there we have it. We have our whistle. I just want to hear it once. Okay, so there we have it. We have our whistle sample. Now I'm going to extract it. So that's how much we have. We need to have each of them 20 samples. So 20 samples here, 20 samples here, and 20 samples here. Now, the only thing we just need to do is to train it. So I'm going to X mark this. Now let's train the model. So I'm going to click this button. And it's going to take some time for it to train. So let's wait. So now the model is trained, so let's clap. Let's whistle. Shh, shh, and let's stay quiet. So everything is working. Now let's paste it into PictoBlox. So now I just need to export our model. So I'm going to turn off the input. And I'm going to export. So, and we need to, I'm going to copy. So your shareable link, upload my model. Wait, I'm just going to see. Yeah. Upload model. Okay, so and now we just need to copy. So now this is enabled. This shareable link is enabled. So now we need to copy. And you can see it's already copied. Now I'm going to go to PictoBlox. And I'm going to go to extensions. So you should have PictoBlox open. And let's go to extensions. And we need to get machine learning. And we need to load a model. So, and now I just need to paste. And yeah, and we need to put, and for this project we're going to do audio model. So now we need to switch it to audio. And now we just need to paste. I'm going to Control V. Now let's load it. So you can see that the model is loaded successfully. And here you can see that we have the background noise, the clap, and the whistle. Now let's start coding. I'm not going to need Toby for this. And I have some sprites. And this time the sprites is from off the others. So you can just select it. So for this project, I'm going to need lots of sprites. The main sprite is the Ballerina. And I'm also going to need a backdrop. So I've clicked on backdrops. I'm going to go to backdrop and I'm going to choose a backdrop. And I've heard of this really cool backdrop, which was called Spotlight. So I'm going to put Spotlight. And there we go. We have the spotlight right here. So this is our spotlight. And now now we have some code for the backdrops. The code for the backdrop is pretty simple. There's only like one piece of code. So I'm going to need the one flat clicked hat block, and I'm going to need a forever loop. Forever loop. And I want to upload a song. So you must have seen the last video. It was about the Sunshine song I did. So I'm going to upload the Sunshine song here. So I'm going to go to Sound, I'm going to delete pop, upload sound, and this is the song, the Sunshine song. So this is the Sunshine song. So now let's go to backdrops. Oh, and let's actually go to code, sorry. And now we're going to play sound Sunshine song until it's done. So that's the really easy part of this backdrops for the backdrop. And I'm actually going to go to backdrops, and I don't need this backdrop, so I'm just going to delete it. Now let's go to sprites. So let's go to Ballerina sprite. And I'm going to there are actually going to be 2 scripts for the Ballerina sprite. The first script will start with the one flag-clicked hat block. Then we'll switch the costume to Ballerina A. Since in costumes, Ballerina A is standing. And I want it to stand when we're starting the script. When we click the green flag. So now I'm going to get clear graphic effects. We're going to put some graphic effects, and whenever we click the green flag, we have the code should clear. Then it should clear all the graphic effects. So all the effects which is happening. And I'm going to need another forever loop. And I wanted to change its costume after every single 0.5 seconds. So I'm going to go to control, and I'm going to get wait 0.5 seconds. So for source 1, I will have to change it to 0.5 seconds. Now, we're not only going to wait 0.5 seconds every single time, but forever, we're going to go, and it has to change next costume. So after every 0.5 seconds, it'll first become to Ballerina A. Then it'll go into Ballerina B, then Ballerina C, then Ballerina D. Let's just change it to Ballerina A for now, how it says in the script. Now this part of the script is done. Now we're going to go to the second script. However, the second script is pretty much long, but not that much. So now we're going to go and get another one flag clicked. And we're going to go to machine learning, and we're going to open recognition window. Then we'll go to control, and we'll get the forever loop. And I'm going to put 2 conditions. Those 2 conditions will be for the first condition will be for the clap, and the second condition will be for the whistle. So I'm going to go to control. If is identified class clap, then it should say thank you. So we'll go to looks. It should say thank you. Thank you. That's for if identified class clap. Now the second condition will be for the whistle. So if identified class whistle, then I wanted to change its color change color effect by 25. And I also wanted to, and now I want to choose a sound. So I'm going to go to sound. I'm going to delete pop. I'm going to choose a sound. The whistle which I just the whistle I just played in when we were recording our samples. It sounds like I've heard of this sound which was like this siren whistle, and it sounds something like this. So whenever I play my whistle, my flute, and then it sounds like this. Shh. And I feel like the siren whistle kind of sounds like the same thing. Watch. It's kind of like the same thing, and I also like the sound. So let's get siren whistle. So wee. That's the waves. So that's the waves of the sound. So now I'm gonna go to code, and I'm gonna go to sound. Place sound siren whistle until done. So that's at least for now. And we're also gonna have to get wait 1 second. We're gonna put it between it. Now I want to introduce some other characters to our project. So please meet John, our first dancer who's going to dance with the ballerina, and also meet Hazel, who's also going to be on the other side of the ballerina. I also want to introduce this. I want to also introduce the people who are joining, and one of those people who are seeing the ballerina is Abby. So Abby is like the guests, and I'm gonna change her size to 50. She's gonna be that small, and she's gonna sit right here watching the fun concert. And some fireworks, some bullets would also be kind of fun, right? So I'm gonna get a bullet. I'm gonna go to costumes, and I don't need this bullet. I also want to duplicate it, so I'm going to right click and duplicate. So that's bullet 2. Now let's start coding for each of these sprites. So John and Hazel will be kind of like the same, except their positions will be different. And the bullets will be exactly the same, except their positions are also going to be different. And Abby's is going to be a different kind of role. So, and the ballerina is going to broadcast to them. So let's first do it for John. For John, we're going to do 3 little scripts. So first, we're going to start off with 1 flag clicked. And it's going to switch the costume to John standing 1. So costumes, John standing 1. So we're going to go to looks. So switch costume to John standing 1. And it's also going to hide. Then the ballerina is going to broadcast a message to John and Hazel that they should appear when the message dance along message is received. They should show at that time. And it should be, let's put it in identified as clap. So dance along is going to be the message. Dance along. That's in the first message. So we're going to make John and Hazel receive the message. So let's go to John's sprite. When I receive dance along, then it should show. So let's go here. It should show. Then forever, it should wait for 0.5 seconds. It's kind of like in the first code for the ballerina. It's pretty much like this, except that there are going to be no clear graphic effects, and it's not going to switch from the costume to ballerina A. So here so this part of the script will be the same, because it'll be forever, wait for 0.5 seconds, and it'll go next costume. And it's going to go like this forever. And I've put the 0.5 seconds for each one of these, so it doesn't go too fast that we'll just miss all the steps it's doing. So that's the second script of John. The last script will be when we're going to play the flute. So sometimes this happens that whenever we clap, I want it to show, like how it's doing here. Whenever I clap, it'll broadcast dance along right here, and it'll show. And whenever I want to play the whistle, it'll still stay there, and I want it to disappear. So I'm going to make a message called warning. So I'm going to broadcast a message called warning. Warning. Oh. Warning. Okay. So now when it's broadcasted to John and Hazel, we're going to do it for Hazel, we're going to do it later. For John, when it receives warning, it should just hide. So this part of the script when we play the whistle, then it should broadcast the warning to John and Hazel. When they will receive it, they will hide. For Hazel, it's kind of like the same thing for John, so I'm going to paste it into Hazel. So Hazel will have all of these. Let's go back to John. So for the warning, both John and Hazel will receive it. Also, Abby will also receive it, but that is for later. So we're right now in Hazel, and the only thing I'm just going to change is when flag clicked, switch costume to, okay, let's go to costumes. So here Hazel standing 1, Hazel standing 2, Hazel standing 1, Hazel walking 1, and Hazel walking 2. These are kind of black, so I don't really want them to appear, so I'm just going to delete it. So only these two will be there. At least it's happy. So, switch costume to Hazel standing 1 and hide. And I think for Abby we should not. Put the warning, because I think it's gonna automatically do that. But since John and Hazel, basically, I think I just wanted to put it for Abby. I don't want to put it for Abby. I don't want Abby to receive the warning. So since we're done with these two, we're gonna do it for Abby. For Abby, there are only two scripts. When flag clicked, then it should hide. Now Abby's gonna receive another message from the ballerina. Abby's gonna receive the compliment message. Ballerina is going to broadcast Abby that it should give a compliment to the ballerina. So I'm going to broadcast compliment. So it's going to go to Abby. When I receive compliment, it should show. It should say it's very pretty. So I'm just going to say, so pretty. Oh, that's 20 feet. So pretty. For 2 seconds, and then it should hide. So that's why I'm not going to put warning, because it's just going to hide. So now we're done for that, and now we're done for Abby. We're done for these 3 sprites. Now this bullet and also bullet 2, they're the only ones left. Also ballerina. So I want the bullets to look like that they're actually going to have fireworks. So I'm just going to drag them over here. They should stay in this position. And also for John, he should stay right here. Hazel should also stay right here. And also one more thing. Hey, I think they should stay, yeah. I want John to turn over. I just want John to flip horizontal, flip horizontal, flip horizontal, flip horizontal. So for each of them, we're going to flip horizontally. So all of them horizontal. All of them are going to flip horizontally. So this is how it's going to look like. I'm just going to do it again. And this is how it should stay like. Now for the bullet, we're going to make 3 scripts, like how we made for John and Hazel. So when flag clicked, so I've already set the positions, and we're just going to drag this up, align it, and this is the position it should go at. And this is for the first bullet. So this is the bullet. This is the bullet 2. So bullet will go to minus 20. So bullet will go to x minus 122 and y minus 119. Now, and it should just hide. Let me just start the script. Now I'm going to I'm going to go to Ballerina, and Ballerina is also going to, and then this is the last message. Ballerina is going to message the bullets that start doing your work. Bullets, start doing your work. So I'm going to broadcast a message called bullets. And these two bullets will receive it. So when I receive bullets, show, I'm going to put another forever loop right beneath it, and another show block will do it. Show, change Y by 10. So I want it to go up, like how fireworks go. And another condition. If touching edge, then it should hide and then it should go back to where it started off. So it started off in mine at this position, then it should go to that same position again. And this will go on forever. And the same thing for bullet 2. I'm going to add another script. Oh yeah, I'm just going to keep it like this. Same thing. This will also receive the warning of hiding when the whistle is played. And it's the same thing for bullet 2. Where is that? Okay, I'm going to do it one more time. Okay, I'm just going to make another one. Warning. And we're going to go to the looks palette, and it should hide. One more thing I want to change. One more thing I actually want to add. When flag clicked, go to your position and mostly hide, like how it was for the other one. Oh yeah, one more thing I wanted to change. This won't do. This sure will do. So just like that. So we're done with all of the scripts. Let's go over it. And also these positions are set. The John should stay right here. Hazel should stay here. The bullets are already in their place. The ballerina should stay in the middle, and Abby should stay on the left side of the seats. Now let's run the code. Sunshine, come to me. See the world that you could be. Life is only once. That is your only chance. Sunshine, come to me. This world is victory. This world is victory. Sunshine, come to me. See the world that you could be. Life is only once. That is your only chance. come to me. This world is victory. This world is victory. Sunshine. That's it, guys. We're done for this video. See you again in the next video. Bye, guys.